We've got Blake back from his travels.
And we've got Neil live from the final EWS in Finale Laguerre.
Oh, and Doddy's giving away a bike.
What? It's the
Was that good?
Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed show with chain reaction cycles, of course, and new added Blake Sampson.
The new presenter.
Welcome back, Blake.
Thank you very much. Good to be back in the
Well,
shed.
I tell you what, it feels more like the shed now that you're here.
Oh.
It really does. It seems you've been like away forever, like 2 months or something.
I know, yeah. I've been
All
away a lot.
around the world.
Yeah, lucky.
You've got it
Pretty
good,
blessed.
haven't you? You've
Pretty
got it
blessed.
good. Yes, yes. And we had some great action from you. We'll be seeing more of that soon. But first, the news. Okay, first off, now I don't know if this is news because I think I missed the jump on this. It's not brand new, but is this the weirdest pro endorsement you've ever seen? Look at this. This is Brandon Semenuk, look, advertising for Jack's Links beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
That's right, that's Brandon Semenuk with Sasquatch.
Wow. It is.
How did I miss that? That's the weirdest.
yeah,
that is
is
the
a
weirdest
weird
pro
endorsement.
endorsement ever. That really is strange.
EWN SLAB. Take a look at this little teaser. There's not much giving away from that, but I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that.
Now, you know what, right? I've got a bit of inside information on that slab. I've ridden down that. I know where that is. That's incredible if they've ridden up it.
They've ridden up it, and I remember you being super nervous going down.
Wow, we're going to have to check out EMBN to see if that's actually true, because that can't be right. That can't be right. That would be incredible.
It's inhumane.
Now, I did promise Neil is over at Finale Laguerre for the final round of EWS. He would be there live. Now, it is Neil after all, so I don't know if I'd call it live, but let's go straight over to him, see what he's got.
Looking forward to this weekend's race. It's a fairly short race this year, just 1 day, 50 kilometres of 4 stages, finishing on the classic men's downhill. Compare that to last year, it was 2 days of 100k, so times are going to be tight. Cecile Ravenel's all but rounded off the year with that championship win. Just needs to stay away from any disaster to get that. In the men's race, Sam Hill is still looking strong. He needs to finish 89th or above. Martyn Mays is pushing hard. Damien Otton is pushing hard. I predict Sam and Cecile are going to win the overalls, but in the race, I think it'll be Cecile and I'm going to say Martyn Mays.
Yes! Thank you very much, Neil. EWS, very exciting last round this weekend.
Looks like fun.
Sam Hill or Martyn Mays?
Sam Hill. Money's on him.
Good money. Good money.
Moving on. Doddy is giving away a fresh new bike.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Over on GMBN Tech, Doddy is giving away a Santa Cruz Nomad. They've been building this bike up over months. The viewers have been getting involved. Didn't realise he was giving it away at the end. He knew all along. Someone's going to get this incredible build.
Yeah.
Imagine if you win this thing and it's yours. It's game changing.
It like comes up and it's on your doorstep and you open the box.
It really could be a life-changing moment for someone, which is really incredible. And it got us thinking.
It did.
Those life-changing moments in cycling that we all have, either winning things when we're first given bikes or inspirational people we meet. These bits that mean cycling becomes a bigger part of your life than just some sport you're doing. You know, it suddenly gets in your heart and it's like you've won it.
In there.
It's the lottery of life. You've won cycling. We're all winners. We're all winners. What was that moment for you, Blake, when you knew?
Do you know, it had to be my first big international dirt jump win. When I got first place, I was on the top of the podium, stood up there, grabbed my big medal, and I put it up and champagne.
Yes.
That's what kicked it off. That gave me like the huge spark to be like, this is me. I'm doing it.
Yes. You were actually a winner.
I was actually a winner.
You knew you were doing it once you were a winner.
And it kind of, I was winning all this.
For me, it was the moment I got a bike for my birthday. Back in the 80s, I got a Rally Super Burner. That is a UK rally brand and range of bikes. Little BMX, and when I saw that bike, I was like, yeah,
little boy's dream.
This is for me, and I've been nothing else since. Loved it, absolutely loved it. But what was that moment for you? Was it an inspirational rider you met, or talking about inspirational riders? How about Martyn Mays helping Sam Hill get his puncture fixed?
Yeah,
see, sportsmanship, a bit of sportsmanship.
Sam Reynolds.
Yeah,
when he and speed and style
Yes, yeah.
helped out, matey boy.
Yeah, so it could be a sportsmanship moment. It could be incredible riders. It could be bikes that you were given, or it could be a big win like Blake had. We'd love to know your stories in the comments down below. What was the moment when you knew cycling was your thing? You'd won the lottery of life.
I think this is I think this is a good time for a poll.
Oh, we could do a poll on it as well. Shall we? Shall we?
Yes.
Shall we put one up above your head?
Please.
Yes, let's put one up there. Is it a bike for Christmas or birthday? Was it that moment? Was it first race win, maybe?
Ooh,
yeah. What about the first time you pulled a big move, like your stunt rider? That moment you landed the trick. Or was it an inspirational moment or ride or icon? Something like that.
We'd love to know.
Let us know in the poll. Let us know in the comments down below. Get involved. We're all winners here. Now, Blake, you love bikes, don't you?
I love bikes.
And
Love riding them.
And what are bikes made of?
Technology.
Technology. They are, right? And I know a guy who knows lots of tech, and I would love to know what he has got for us this week. Not at any time, but right now. Over to you, Doddy. Oh, I love it when he gives us this stuff. He's in the moment. Love it.
But even though this is 60mm stem, by today's standards, that's actually quite long. Guys, the red light's on. Dude, what do they want?
Well, I want to know another question.
Martyn, seriously, dude, why do you keep doing this to me, like when I'm filming? Do you interrupt other people? What does he want?
He wants to know about long, low and slack.
But actually, all right, Martyn, so you've actually got me at good time, so I'm talking about stem length here, so it's kind of relevant. So I was just saying that this is a 60mm stem, and by today's standards, it's quite long. Like, this is really, really nice. But you would normally associate this sort of stem with cross-country length stems, 60 to 90mm. But if you're going to look at the long, low and slack thing, I've actually got perfect things in front of me. So back in 2012, Mondrake, that Spanish company, launched a bike with a 10mm stem. It was designed in conjunction with Fabian Barrel, and it came out in 2013. And it was called the Foxy XR, and that was stood for extreme racing. So what they did was, where people were having 70mm stems at the time, which was quite short for sort of enduro trail bikes, they went to a 10mm stem and they put that 60mm on the front end of the wheelbase there, so the front centre, if you like. So the bike was nice and long, so it was effectively a long bike. It's just the actual cockpit position was shorter, so the front of the bike grew to compensate for that, so you weren't just putting a short stem on. And the result of that is your body weight was further behind the front wheel axle and the front wheel was further out in front of you. So basically the concept was to grow the wheelbase of the bike, grow the top tube of the bike, but keep the stem in relation to where it would have been with that longer stem originally. So you're not just bolting on a short stem to achieve that. Now the effect of that was when you were climbing, there was more weight on the front wheel, so basically it wouldn't wander around, which of course on a bike with short wheelbase and a long stem, you have to really hunch over the front end to sort of keep grip on that. So it's a really interesting concept, and everyone's like, oh, you'll never get it around turns. They're all wrong. They actually corner way better than short bikes because the bike is way more stable. You can really push the bike into the turn. There's no situation where a longer bike like that is not better. So that's where the longer came from. The lower, obviously it just makes sense. The lower you put your bottom bracket on a bike, the better stability you have. All right, so you do sacrifice ground clearance, but all those people, the naysayers, will say, oh, you're going to hit your feet on the rocks. But if you can go into that section twice as fast, with more stability and more balance, you don't need to pedal as much on that terrain. And once you get used to the bottom bracket heights being low, I think most people would agree it's a benefit all round for that stability. And then the slack, of course, referring to the head angle. So I'm just going to show you a picture of my old 2013 Mondrake Foxy XR. So it's got a 66-degree head angle on there, which, okay, by today's standard, it's not that slack, but this is a 2013 model bike. And in fact, this one is a size large. It's got 26-inch wheels, but the geometry of it is almost identical to Blake's brand new Scott Genius 2018 model. So it just goes to show how far ahead some brands were. But even then, so the stem length they were using was a 10mm. But look at these things by Ozonic. So this is called a Hammer. These came out in 2005. Unfortunately, bikes weren't there. You couldn't really sort of just bolt them onto a short bike because it made handling terrible. But the concept of having a short stem was there from the beginning. Although this one, when you look at it compared to the Mondrake one, it looks like someone's just got a complete billet and just drilled a hole through it. It doesn't even look like it's been machined. Weighs a ton as well. We could use that as a door of paperweight, couldn't you? But there you go, so long, low and slack, that's what it is. It's talking about the wheelbase, it's talking about having the short stems on there, the slack head angles, and that low bottom bracket for stability. Genuinely, Martin, you got me at a bad time, but actually, I really like talking about this stuff, so joke's on you. Back to you guys.
Anyway, right, back over to Neil now.
This isn't the shed. Oh no, this is Finale Ligura. This is my smug face. I'm here for the last round of EWS, but first, let's get back to last week. The news from Ainsa, the penultimate round of the Enduro World Series. Now, it was the story of Richie Rude. He really dominated the race. He was pushed on the second day by Martyn Mays, came in at second place. Martyn seems to like second places at the moment. Third place went to Damien Otton. Sam Hill actually punctured, got a front puncture, and we saw pictures of Martyn Mays helping him out to try and fix that. He was down to about 128th at one place, clawed his way back to 11th to keep his title dreams alive. Actually still looking pretty strong in that. Coming here to the final round, he's got to get, I think, 89th or better if Martyn Mays wins, so he's looking pretty good for that overall. The women's race was again dominated by Cecile Ravenel, although Isabeau Cadore did push super hard and won 2 of those stages. Cecile took the other 5. And his new face on the podium with Andrienne Lantier-Nadeau, 3rd place. Fact of the week comes this week from Finale Ligura. It's a beautiful town, some big mountain bike vibes going on, bikes everywhere, music's pumping, getting ready for the EWS. Lots of Enduro history here in this town as well, so lots of Italian racing in the past. Enrico, the Pope of Enduro, one of the EWS organisers, lives here. And this will be the 6th year in a row that the EWS has been here. So the previous winners in the last 3 years in the women's, it was Tracy Mosey, then Cecile Ravenel was won the last 2, so she's looking good to repeat that. In the men's, it was Jared Graves, strength for Jared, Martyn Mays the year before last, and last year was Damien Otton, so really open for the men's. Loads of cool things here, but the coolest thing so far I've seen is this Honda Zuma. I want one of these.
Now I'm going to turn up the energy a little bit because it's time for fails and bails.
Yes.
And I have got a clip for you, Blake, that is going to get you in the mood.
It better be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Better be good.
Right, here we go.
Because I saw some big slams at
Getting you in the mood.
Fails and bails.
What's this? What is a kid playing with a toy?
It's playing with Lego? Well, that's a big jump. Big jump.
Oh, get it.
Flash.
I don't even know why that's even any good because it's just like a kid playing with a little toy bike.
Windy. Oh, what the
Fails and bails.
I've been looking forward to this.
Hacks and Bodges! 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 Hacks and Bodges!
Hacks and Bodges, this is your chance to win £100 Chain Reaction Cycles voucher. Amazing. Amazing.
Money in the
Those
bank.
guys at Chain Reaction look after us.
I'm
They're
going
really
to kick
good.
it off. I'm going to kick it off with this one. Ben.
Ben,
He's from
what's he
Chepstow.
got? Needs
He's
to be
just
good.
He's pretty. It's nighttime riding.
Oh, it is good. Yeah, I
It
get
is.
it. I get
Can
it.
you see? So his ingenuity has come out of his head onto his helmet, and he's made this little bit of thingy-mabob to hold his light.
It's a bit of pipe, isn't it?
It's a bit of pipe, yeah,
bit
because
of
that
pipe.
light normally goes on the handlebar.
I see.
But now he's
yeah.
put it on his thing. He's used an action camera sticky mount. He's put it on there. He's put
Yeah.
a bolt through it. He's got some PVC pipe in. Now that is genius.
That is a hack because he's
is a
made
hack.
a curved clamp fit on a round peg on a square hole.
Mimicking
That's
a
pretty
handlebar.
clever. Very good. You're in the running.
Yeah, not
You're
you
in
haven't
the
won.
running, Ben.
You're in the running.
I've got this one from Ryan. bicycle toothpaste.
Oh,
wait.
where
it's
are they-
not
where are the
toothpaste.
teeth? Where are the teeth on a
It's not
bike?
toothpaste.
Oh, right.
It's grease.
It's-
See, don't throw away those plastic toothpaste dispensers.
Now that
Instead,
is
turn it into a grease dispenser. Clever.
very, very
Now,
clever.
this is clever. It's a good hack, and it's like
And it's
ecological
refreshing.
values are, well, hard to measure. Very good, I would have thought. This could probably save the planet.
Wow.
Ryan, you're
Well,
in there.
You're in. That
You
is
may well be winning a £100 voucher for Chain Reaction Cycles. You may not.
Right. Ta-da! That's the next guy's name. He's just made this. Now this to me is, it looks gnarly.
What is it? It's a bike rack.
It's a bike rack. There's a number
Yeah.
of photos up on the
Yeah.
screen that you can see.
Oh,
But what he's
right.
done is cut some forks up. It's bits of bike.
Oh,
So there's fork there.
right.
He's got a seat post there.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
he's made that.
He's made a bike rack out of bits of bike. Nothing has gone to waste. It's always very green.
And
this
look
week.
at that. It's boom. Cable tying his light to the back of the rack.
I like it. It's. I tell you what though, it's pretty ugly though.
Ugly duckling.
It's pretty ugly.
Nothing's ugly.
I've
the
got-
ugly duckling turned into
I've
a
got
swan.
a better one
so that
for you
could be
here,
a swan.
Blake. Look at this one. This is from Roger.
Hello, Roger.
Roger, I think this could,
Welcome
this
to
could be on
Hacks
with
and
a
Bodges.
chance. Look at this. Dropper post. These dropper posts that you can like pull the lever under your seat.
Yes.
Budget
Yeah.
ones. Budget ones.
It is a budget. They're the good ones.
He got
They're
this
cheap.
for his mum, so she could try it out, but they had to keep stopping and waiting for her to put her seat down.
because
She's not sort of confident enough a rider where she can use the seat.
let go of the
button.
handlebars. And
So
go
he
out
made
and
a remote control to go on the bar.
No, I'm telling you,
Look at
that is very good.
So he's drilled a hole in the lever, the cable goes round
External
all the way to
routed
the bar.
cable. Yeah. Now that.
Good, eh? That's in the running, innit?
You know what? I think he's a Sparky because he's
Yeah.
got like those, those
Yeah.
bricks for the lights.
Good
and
job,
stuff.
Roger. You are in the running for £100. You could be, maybe, the best hack or bodge this week, but I'm going to let Blake Sampson decide because you haven't been in the shed for a few weeks.
That's a lot of pressure.
You're giving away real money now, Blake. Don't
money.
mess it up, right? There's a £100 voucher here. Then go into Chain Reaction Cycles and spend it on anything they want.
Stop running, Roger, because you have won this week.
Roger!
Yes.
Roger
with the
for
dropper
the
post.
dropper post remote
He helped his
system.
mum out.
Roger,
He
you are the
helped his
winner.
mum.
Yeah, if you make something for your mum, you've got to be in the running.
Exactly.
Well done,
Brownie
Roger.
points.
£100 voucher on its way to you. Congrats. Now, if you'd like to get involved with Hacks and Bodges or Viewers Edit or the Bike Vol or any part of the show, then you can head over to our uploader. And there's all the instructions there where you can upload any piece of content you want, make yourself part of the show, get involved, and if it's a hack or a bodge, could win yourself £100. Not bad. Why didn't you try? Caption Contest!
Last week's photo was a good one.
Show's got some energy this week, hasn't it? Yes. Right, Caption Contest. Here's last week's photo. Yuck.
Matt, what are you doing?
Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Right, we've got some good captions though. Tim Graves. Coming up this week on GMBN, Neil and Martyn give triathlon a go.
Oh, we got one from...
Yeah,
that's good. We got one from Lewis Anson. He says, when Martyn tried to kiss Neil.
Yeah.
You tried to kiss
Teledan says, no, Martyn, I don't want to see your sex face. Again.
Again?
Oh, you're really funny. Oh, you're really funny.
Right,
Last one
that was
is-
good, yeah. Ewan Smith says, when Neil bores Martyn, when a bad fact of the week.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he does bore me sometimes.
Yeah.
You get the good ones. But the thing is, Neil's coming out with these facts all the time. And some of them are boring.
Yeah.
He likes maths.
Does he now?
He does. Yeah, there's some good captions. Right, we've got to pick a winner, and the winner is going to get a GMBN water bottle, just like, if not actually, this one. So I'm going to pick this week,
Yeah,
Blake,
your
if you
turn,
don't
so
mind.
you can have the pressure.
I'm going to go with Telly Dan. No, Martyn, I don't want to see your sex face again.
Okay.
Just because it mentioned my name and sex and face all in one hit. You've just won yourself a bottle. Congrats.
Oh, you hit the camera.
Right, here's this week's photo. It's Doddy looking smashing in the GMBN tech set. Okay, that's a good photo.
That's pretty good.
I like that. What, you got one for that? You got a caption for it?
He's not the sharpest tool in the box.
Yeah, predictable.
Yeah.
If you can do better, put it down in the comment section down below. You could win yourself a GMBN water bottle. Right, let's get into
Wait, well, we're having too much fun. And if you want to get involved with us and get to see all this content every day of the week, don't forget to hit the sub button and like this video. Carry on, Mr. Ashton, 'cause
thanks, mate. Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, we want as many subscribers as we can get. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at what you guys have been saying on the channel in the comments. We've got a great one here to start off from Scott Myers, who says, Neil never bites on that Hacks and Bodges song. I know, just, damn it, I like that guy. Oh, wait.
Oh, well,
I thought he was going to agree with us. And then,
yeah. No,
so you don't like us singing, Scott. That's fine. That's fine.
It's fine. Right, on last week's subject, does riding make you happy?
Oh, yeah, I've got the poll results from that. Yeah, because we did a poll last week. On a scale of GMBN presenters, how happy does riding make you? You could choose cool, like Neil. Only 6%. Okay. Happy as Doddy. 5%.
Oh.
Smiley like Jess. 13%. Or, this is probably the best one, as excited as Martyn. 23%. Wow. And that leaves, like a young puppy like Blake, 51%.
Oh, yeah, puppy, because it had puppies.
Cycling makes everyone as happy as you.
As a puppy.
Which is very happy.
I
don't know if they realise how happy you are.
Right, so this is leading us on to Paul Goodchild's comment. It says, riding his MTB to work since 2010 has helped him lose a lot of weight. He's lost him 27 kilos, and he was about 101 kilos.
Wow.
And he's passed 5 yearly health tests, including his diabetes test as well.
Wow, so great health benefits.
Yeah.
Right? That's great to hear, Paul. Jason Gleave says, I suffer from stress and depression. When life gets too much, I jump on my MTB and instantly feel better. Road bikes, not so much.
Road rage.
It's freedom and all about the ride. Keep up the good work, guys. That's great to hear. And we had absolutely tons of messages from you guys about how much happier cycling does make you. So that was great to hear, and thanks for all those comments. It's great when you get involved. And we hear your stories. We read them all.
We read them all.
And love hearing from you. It's really cool. We had a great review of one of our tops on our shop the other day.
Oh, a review
so
on
a
our
bit
tops?
of self-promotion here. Yeah,
Okay.
This is from Michael D. Says, my son hasn't gone a day without wearing his new shirt for a week. He says, my 6-year-old son is always pretending to be Blake or Martyn, so we got him this jersey. We have to sneak it away from him occasionally so we can wash it. That's brilliant. He rides with it every day, determined to work up to a tuck no-hander. I just wish he had a smaller size. My 4-year-old calls himself Neil and is feeling left out. That is cute. That is cute. Great review, though. Great
Neil
review.
gets left out.
Well, actually, I tell you what you could do is you could probably buy Neil's actual race top, and that would probably fit a 4-year-old.
It would, yeah.
He's tiny. He's
like a little Dan Lloyd.
He's really small. Yeah, thanks very much for all the comments and the little reviews there. For getting involved, we love seeing you on the channel. Oh, what we got coming up on the channel this week?
We got a lot of exciting content coming up on the channel. I've just come back from Audi 9, so there's going to be a pro diary on that.
Oh, nice. And trials to trails. Yeah.
Ooh.
How to take your trail skills out on the trails. Yeah. Look forward to those videos. Don't miss them coming up this week. Let's crack on with the show. We've got the bike vault coming up.
Get the bell. Get the bell.
Boom, we're in. What the hell is that? What is that, Blake? What is it?
What is it doing in there?
I don't even know what that is. I'm trying to get my head around it.
No.
This is from Michael. It's the giraffe.
Well, it does look like a giraffe.
This is in Albany in Western Australia. Always wanted to build a tall bike, so here
you
it
know,
is.
Australia, you know, it's under the world and the gravity pulls down, so his bike is stretched.
it.
Is that...
It's a proper legit tall bike, which is a bit of a thing, actually. But in the US mainly, so I didn't know they were doing it in Australia.
It's nice. Does that suspension
I
work?
think that's super nice, man. Oh, man, look at it. It's crazy as hell. Look at it. I mean, it must feel amazing to ride that.
I bet it's got Kashima
Ring that
coated
bell, dude. Ring that bell. That's super nice.
It's nice.
It's super nice. It's super nice.
Okay. A lot of work went into...
Fat bike with a lefty.
Wow.
What?
Super nice, Martyn.
Wait.
Wait.
Well, no, it's definitely super nice. Cannondale after all. Ben, your Cannondale is fantastic. It's a Fat Cad 1.
No, that is super
Elm
nice.
Creek single track in
Wow.
Champlin, Minnesota.
I like that. Super nice.
Super nice.
Super nice.
I actually, I know I'm a little bit easy when it comes to Cannondales, but I think that does look cool.
That does look cool. And
A fatty lefty is just such a brilliant idea.
Now,
That's
yeah, I'm looking around and I can see everything. So it's
There's
the
a lot
bike.
going on there.
I love. Oh, now that is a 2019 or 18 Saracen ALX jump bike.
Yeah, that literally looks like your bike.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is very cool.
that is cool.
That is Andy.
It's and it's got nuke-proof wheels.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's
I mean, it's
super
actually,
nice.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got its grips are matching his pedals, which match the detail on the down tube.
Is it? You're just giving it a super nice
Because it's a dirt jump bike, and you don't get to see it
really?
much. Super nice. Yeah,
Oh, you said it's super nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Super nice.
Super nice.
super nice.
Okay,
Oh.
we have got a high tower
That.
from Byron. That is
nice.
Nice.
That's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I feels bad giving this a nice after that jump bike, but it's nice.
It's nice.
Byron, you deserve more, but it's nice.
It's nice.
Nice bike.
It is a very nice bike.
Woo!
Ooh,
That is cool.
Nab, is it? Fuzz.
Fuzz, that is cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
he's got the that rail seat.
This is Matthew.
SD rail.
Matthew is NS Fuzz. This is in Texas.
Oh, that's nice, eh?
I didn't.
A lot of colours going on.
Yeah.
Purple levers,
But it
orange,
works. It works. Doesn't
orange
it?
hubs, red hubs, orange.
Go on. Go
Nice.
on. Nice.
On a single speed. I
And
think
it's
that's
single
a
speed.
free ride dream bike. Should we say super
That's
nice?
super.
That
nice.
is super nice.
When you said nice, I was like, oh,
What are you doing? Yeah,
Ooh,
I thought.
I
that
think that's
too.
super
I
nice.
regret that,
Really good.
but we
really
saved it.
good. Custom slope style downhill bike. Very nice. Okay.
Nah, what the hell are you doing outside McDonald's?
That's not where you take bicycles.
Maybe he's feeling peckish after a ride.
Specialised stump jumper. It's nice. It's
nice.
It's nice. It's nice. It's
nice.
Background's really.
No Big Mac there
Okay.
though.
Next up, we have got Jeremy's
mega.
nuke proof.
Nuke-proof,
Well, I tell you what,
mega.
location-wise, that's
100% blown me away.
amazing.
Where is it?
That is in Mont Altissimo.
Where the? What's that?
I guess is that Italy?
Looks beautiful.
It's very nice.
Oh, is that Lake Geneva or something?
I don't know. I mean, it's very nice. What I don't know where that is. I don't want to jump out the vault to check on maps and stuff. So you're gonna just have to get a nice or a super nice.
Well,
Grow some, Blake. What are you giving it?
I'm giving it a super nice if you climbed up there and put that there.
Go on then. Bring that back.
Super nice.
Next.
Oi,
up,
how did
we've
he
got
go?
Simon Scott Genius up in a tree.
Nice.
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 Really strong. Nice.
Very strong.
Strong.
Nice.
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 Trail going away in the background's cool.
Yeah, with people on it. That's cool.
Is it more than nice?
Ah,
It could be more than nice.
could be. It's up to you. So you call it. I like it.
It's nice. Moving
nice.
on. Okay, we've got
Pink.
Alwyn Scott Scale.
Look at that thing.
Full rigid.
Now that
That is
thing's a
a-
race machine.
That
That
is
is a hard ride. Yeah.
Hard ride. This is Alwyn's bike.
And there's no drop. That is full legit.
In the
I'm gonna ride
Netherlands.
1,000 miles.
Tell you what, those pink forks though.
Yeah. Pink bottle cages too. Pink grips.
But I think it might be her thing. She likes pink. Says she rocks some pink skirts.
Does she now?
Apparently. That's what it says here.
It's got stands wheel. That's
People either love my bike or think it's the ugliest thing they have ever seen, so I'm kind of nervous of submitting it to the vault. Well, you shouldn't have been nervous. That's a super nice.
there you go.
Super
That
nice.
is
Because-
nice.
Look, oh, we're out of the vault.
Oh no, yeah. Well, that's a good one to end on.
Yeah, I was enjoying myself.
I was actually.
I was enjoying myself.
I like to see more.
Yeah. Right, let's keep going with the show. Let's keep the pace on. Good Bike Vault. Remember, the old uploaders there. If you want to get involved in that, is your bike super nice? Is it? Instabangers?
Oh yes, I've got a cracking one.
Go on.
The Trail Crew is a South African crew. Live out there, Stellingbosch. I've been to a few of these trails. It's worth checking them out because they do build, they do ride, they do shred hard.
Right. Sounds good. I've got a good one for you this week, actually. Yeah, I'm going to throw to one of our good friends.
Very good friend.
And we've done this a few times, but he's a wicked rider. Honestly, if you ride with this guy, I wouldn't believe how good he is. Sam Pilgrim.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
He's doing some great vids. He's always been unbelievable on a bike. FMB world champion, of course, at one point. And yeah, definitely one of the best riders I've ever met. But he's done this great trials video. He goes out riding his trials bike. And I've got to be honest, right? Sam is not a trials rider.
He is not.
He is forcing trials out of himself. He will not give in. Definitely worth a look. Head over to Sam's page and check out his new trials video. It's very funny. It's very good. Here we go then with this week's viewer edit.
Oh, a bit wet.
Nice
Look
ride.
at that.
Nice ride. And this is cool actually because this is from who we got here? This is from Ewan in Aberystwyth in Wales. It's Adrian Sharples riding with him, and they're out on a bit of a trek.
Ooh.
I tell you what, these trails are really nice.
Wow, look at that. His friend has got one leg.
Yeah.
That looks like
Adrian.
fun, isn't it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Is that Adrian?
Yeah, so cool.
That's so much fun. Wet day. Typical
day.
British weather.
It's incredible how you can ride with one leg like that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Oh, look at that out in the ocean. Don't get falling off that.
You can swim.
Yeah.
Fall off there, would you?
No, you
that is a rad looking place. But I tell you what,
It's an epic
very,
ride.
It's very Wales weather, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Always wet there.
It does look like an epic ride.
Look at
doesn't
that, he's got GMBN sticker on his helmet.
Nice.
Wrapping it. Look at it.
I tell you what,
That's good, isn't it?
Adrian can put the miles in too, can't he?
Yeah.
It's very cool. That's a good edit. I like
Very
that one.
cool edit.
Sunday ride, but to the seaside.
Ah, does feel like a Sunday.
Well,
doesn't it?
thank you, Ewan. That is a very cool video. Liked it. Nice edit. Told a story.
It did.
It's Grom of the Week, and we have been flooded by your submissions, which are absolutely fantastic. But this week it goes to Lincoln, who's 6 years old. Check out his video. He can absolutely rip it on anything with 2 wheels. Races BMX and cross country, loves dirt jumps, and loves the pump track. Now, if you want to submit your footage of Groms and little rippers killing it on their bikes, then do use the GMBN uploader to do so, and they could be featured on the Shed Show sometime in the future. It's competition time, and we've been giving you the chance to win yourself a pair of DT Swiss F5351 forks. Now, I can reveal the lucky winner is Isaac Magnuson, who has won himself a pair of his choosing, so congratulations to you. We will be in contact shortly via email where you can claim your prize.
Right, before we end the show, head over to our GMBN shop where we've got a number of cool stuff on there, like caps and
Lots.
t-shirts. Stick it in that box, process it, send it out. Get yourself one of these water bottles. Helps us out.
It does. It helps support us, makes videos happen. So thank you for the support. Yes, thank you for watching this week. It's been a great show. It's lovely to have you back.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Lovely
Good to be back.
It's been good fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I hope you have too. Now, don't forget you can subscribe. There's a button just there. When you hit it, you can subscribe, and then you'll be like one of us. Yeah. And that's good, isn't it?
Join the crew.
If you want to watch more videos, why don't you click here where you can see the video where Doddy's giving away that bike.
Oh, that's a good one.
What? A bike?
And an epic run on an epic exotic island off the south coast of England. Click over here.
It's not exotic. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, and we will see you next week. Bye.
See ya.